Everybody goes through things sometimes, so we gotta do it right, cause we got one life.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Johnny O'Barron, your success coach. So excited and delighted to have you on my team and glad to be a part of yours. Also check out my weekly radio blog at www.blogtalkradio.com/breakoutyourbox. One word. Look down below for more information. So today the subject is, for Motivational Monday, F my daddy. F my daddy. F. Why F? F them. Forgive them. Yeah, we talk about the father factor. Actually, that's the top. The father factor. When I grew up, I didn't know my father. Up until the age of about 21, I can count the number of times I've seen him on one hand in life. I'm not diminishing that experience because my mother was there, and I realized divinely that my grandfather was placed to show me what to do as a man, because at the time my father was making some poor choices in his life, and so I would have followed that example of a man, then that would have took me down the wrong path. So in my father I learned what not to do, and then my grandfather I learned what to do. So for a lot of people, a great friend of mine, comedian Ron G, always talks about, you know, some girls will say, like, I don't know my daddy, or guys don't know their daddy, so they have daddy issues. And I think it's not an issue if you don't know your father. It's only an issue if you choose not to find healthy male role models to replace what you might have lost as a child. So the first thing I want you to do in your past, I want you to do this. I want you to let it go to grow. I want you to let your past go to grow. I mean, you can't go back and replace 21 years, 25, 30 years. Let it go. Think about where you're at right now. If you're 25, 32, they were probably about somewhere in that age range. You don't have your life together. You barely probably do it for yourself, let alone another child. They messed up. They blew it, but you're still valuable. You got to let it go if you're going to grow to the next level in your life. That's how you got to view your past. Your future is not in your past. We can't pause there. You got to keep moving. Secondly, your present. You have to face it to erase it. Give that person a call. Right now, I try to engage my father, see if I can help him out. Maybe he's not in a position to help me, but I'm at the point of maturity as a man that I can call and see how can I help him. Because if I believe I'm 6'4", 230 pounds with good hair, then part of that comes from him. It didn't all come from my mom. So I thank him at least for meeting my mom and seeing her on the street that day and hollering at her. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. So I'm grateful for something. So you have to face it to erase it. Quit denying and delaying things. It only continues to let the situation linger. Deal with it. So in your future, deposit in to draw out. You have to deposit in something to a relationship to draw it out. So whenever I go back home, I'll sit with my father, whatever he likes to do, be it positive or negative. I may not like it, but I deposit in by maybe we go grab food, or if the man want a beer, like I'll buy the man a beer so that I can learn more about him, because the experience matter more than the experiences that I lacked in life. So there's a short story about a young boy. And this young, well actually let me give you this one. This young boy, he was named the most sympathetic child in the town because this old man, the neighbor, his wife had died. And so the young boy got off his porch and went and sat with the old man for an entire day, sat with him. And then he came back, and the old man had let the mom know how much of a help the boy had been. And the mom said, what did you do? What did you do to be so helpful? The little boy said, nothing. I just helped him cry. Maybe when you talk to your father, you don't have anything to say. You just help him cry. You sit with him. You just be there. Let that be enough. But what you can't do is continue to blame the past. You didn't know your daddy. I didn't know my daddy. We can go back and forth. We can play ping pong with problems, but problems have solutions. 2 + 2 is 4. You can solve problems, but it's facts you can't change. If the fact is you're bitter, if the fact is you're lazy, that's not going to matter. This is what bitterness is. Bitterness is like, I'm drinking poison hoping you'll die. It's killing me. Let go of the bitterness and move forward and grow. So yes, F your father. Forgive him and move on with your life. Whether they're alive or they've transitioned from this life, you deserve that as you move forward to your future. My time is up. My name is Johnny O'Barron, also known as Mr. B, and I believe in you. Peace.
And everybody goes through things sometimes, so we gotta do it right, cause we got one life. Everybody goes through things sometimes, but we gotta have faith, cause everything will be alright. As long as you know, you got somewhere to go.